Hello, fellow Transformer fans! It is time once again for another video review, starring myself and my good friend Kickhopper. Now last week we brought you Robots in Disguise Transformer Prime Cliff Jumper. This week we're going for something a little smaller in stature. This week we're talking about the Cyberverse. Now, right now, in my hands, well, Kickhopper's hands at least, we've got Cyberverse Ratchet, RC, and Viacon. Now these three, I just picked up today at Walmart. For those of you who can't get your hands on a lot of the other Voyagers out there, because there's about 40,000 Bumblebees out there, sometimes, I hate to say it, I was afraid this would be the only way I get my hands on a Viacon, for example. But these are some fun little guys for about $5 a pop. We're going to go on some of the basic features, not on the individual toys themselves, but just some of the neat little things that come with all of them. First and foremost, they are all armed with their own individual weapon. In Kickhopper's hands right now, we have Viacon's little gun sword. Ratchet, of course, does come with some kind of like surgical knife thing, blaster. And RC has, I'm not even going to take it out of her hands right now, but she's got her own little hand cannon here. One of the neat things about all the weapons is they are not hard plastic. They're all soft, squishy, almost it's more hard rubbery. So you don't have to worry about, like the flange here breaking anytime soon. Which is also good because the handles themselves, well, they're malleable, which makes it easier to, if you need to wedge something in, you literally have some wiggle room. Now, let's go ahead because I got him here. We've got the Viacon. This is basically begging for a Batmobile repaint. Great little guy. A little bit of kibble on the bottom, but when he's sideways, you don't see anything except for the feet. I wish there was a way to slide them in, but hey, what can you do? The Cyberverse characters are definitely not the most complex figures to date. I mean, these things, believe it or not, they actually make the Armada Minicons look near complicated. If not the Armada ones, then at least some of the ones that came with the Power Core combiners. I mean, I can do these virtually no-handed. Well, I need hands, of course, but I've got a camera in front of me and I'm able to transform it almost near perfect. Okay, except for that little club there. But the detail is great. I mean, you put them in, the panels, when they line up, they roll beautifully. But at the same time, there's some of them, at least RC, for example, she is actually kind of complex. I actually want to take the time to show her transformation off, because she is a little different. I don't know why. The others were kind of like fold in there, but RC, I love to show it off. I mean, flip up the wheel here, the rear wheel, it flips forward around on the leg joint. The whole arms, these just rotate to the back. I mean, this one is not Minicon. This one's not basic. I actually really like the RC Deluxe. I'm even going to get my hands on a first edition, so Kickhopper doesn't have to get all crazy. But she goes together really well. I love her vehicle mode. Now, insane scale angst, absolutely. But considering that she is supposed to be the smallest of the three characters in the show, she has the most complex. That's amusing and fun at the same time. In a brief closing, if you like small and simple, these things are definitely worth collecting. I mean, just about $5 a pop for the Legion. I haven't got my hands on a Commander yet, and when I do, I will definitely put more in-depth detail to them. But considering that they're going to be having a couple play sets coming out exclusively to work with these guys, namely a giant drill play set that will come with Knockout, and then Optimus Maximus, which needless to say is a base mode based with the Fort Max thing. I can say I do recommend them. Short, sweet, very well detailed, cheap. Yeah, buy yourself a couple handful. They'll look good in your collection, and if not in your collection, they'll look good on your desk at work. You know, something cubicle fodder, whatever. So, on behalf of myself and Kickhopper, we'd like to say thank you for enjoying our review. If you would like me to go into more detail on these guys next time, just mention it in the comments, send us a message. Feel free to sub up, tell your friends about us. This is episode 2, so please watch episode 1. And don't forget, we will be having more stuff going on as more figures come out. And if we do get a stall on the figures, we still got plenty of things in the collection to review. Take care, and until next time.